Parts of the island hit with as much as 8 inches of snow, and now a deep freeze has set in. Find out when we'll see a warm up. Thanks for joining us. I'm Macy Eglund. We'll have more on the weather in a moment, but first, a Hollywood icon and his wife found dead in their home. Law enforcement sources tell the Associated Press director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were found with stab wounds. Sources say a family member is being questioned. The discovery was made after the Los Angeles Fire Department responded to a medical aid request at Reiner's Brentwood home last night. Reiner was the director behind Hollywood hits including When Harry Met Sally, The Princess Bride, and A Few Good Men. He got his start acting in the 70s on the show All in the Family. Reiner was 78. His wife Michelle was 68. One man was killed and his son seriously hurt in a house fire. It happened late last night on Depot Road in Huntington Station. Authorities say 82-year-old Barry Garfman died in the fire. His 42-year-old son Dustin was rushed to the hospital in serious condition. No word yet what sparked the flames. Authorities on Long Island are increasing security this Hanukkah following the deadly terror attack in Australia. Memorials are being created in memory of the 15 people who were shot and killed yesterday at a Hanukkah celebration in Sydney. In response, law enforcement is promising extra police to safeguard holiday celebrations here.
We are working with our partners in the federal government to make sure that the information we're getting, if there is going to be any copycats here.
Despite the terror attack, some attending a celebration in Merrick yesterday said it was the biggest turnout they've seen. Only in Newsday, English and math scores in grades 3 through 8 are improving on Long Island. The biggest increase in proficiency, a jump of nearly 7.5% in English language arts test scores. That's for the 2024-2025 school year. Math scores rose 2.4%. You can take a look at your district's test scores by clicking Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage. All right, now let's take a look at the forecast. All that fluffy snow, now chunks of ice. It is cold out there today. Highs don't even get above freezing today. Bundle up. Let's take a look at your futurecast. We have some clear skies for the first part of the day, but we do have some clouds moving in later on. As we extend out to your 7-day forecast, the week ahead looks like we do have plenty of sun. Temperatures finally start to climb on Thursday. Look at that, 50 degrees. Friday, even warmer, but it does come with some rain. Next weekend is looking pretty good, around 37 degrees for Saturday, around 47 for your Sunday.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Well, some Long Islanders are waiting for the Catholic Church to let women play a larger role in celebrating Mass. Andrew Renger has the story you'll see only in Newsday.
The call to God in the Catholic Church for Kathy Roberts came at an early age.
I really believe that when I was a teenager, I was being nudged by God to a call to religious life.
For several decades, she helped people in the church on Long Island and obtained multiple degrees in theology and spirituality. But there was always one thing out of her grasp: becoming a deacon in the church. Deacons perform duties that are a step below that of a priest and are limited only to men.
I'm tooled and ready, and the church says no.
Debate over women becoming deacons has been going on for years, but recently the Vatican released a report that ruled against women becoming deacons.
I still don't understand it.
For more than 5 decades, Sister Evelyn Lamoureux has wanted to become a deacon, but was turned down, even though she performed nearly every allowable duty in the church.
So I was, in my mind, I was acting as a deacon, but it was never acknowledged by the church.
Some in the church believe a deacon position leads to the priesthood, which is limited to men, because Christ only chose men as his 12 apostles, though some argue the church has allowed female deacons in the past.
It is argued that she is the prototype for women deacons.
Hofstra University researcher Phyllis Zagano says centuries ago the church allowed female deacons, most notably Deacon Phoebe, as mentioned by the Apostle Paul in his epistle to the Romans. Zagano was appointed by the late Pope Francis to a committee to study female deacons. That report was never released by the Vatican.
This is just one of many reasons women are annoyed with the church, and I think it's time to step back, take a deep breath, and give Pope Leo a fighting chance in the whole matter.
So even with the Vatican's latest decision on not allowing female deacons, Kathy and others believe just having Pope Leo XIV allow the report to be published and not hidden away forever means there's still a chance for change.
I think for the church, it's not been put to bed, even officially, which is a good thing.
So there's still hope.
There's still hope.
In Brentwood, Andrew Enger, Newsday TV.
Read more about women who are trying to become deacons on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Out East with Doug Geed is brought to you by EastEndGetaway.com. End up here.
Well, it may be bitter cold outside, but one North Fork business is really heating up for the holidays. Let's head out east with Doug Geed.
Around the holidays, toy stores, bakeries, and obviously Christmas tree farms are very busy. But believe it or not, it's also a very busy time of year for fish markets. I'm Doug Geed, out east for Newsday TV.
In the summertime, it gets crazy. But now with Christmas here, it's on again for us. With all the holiday parties and then going into Christmas.
Following in his father and grandfather's footsteps, Charlie Manwaring started working the waters when he was 12 years old. He got a job at a seafood market, ended up buying it, and then opened a new place on Route 25 in Southold.
I always wanted a fish market with like a sit-down takeout area and stuff like that, so that was always my vision.
That vision came true 13 years ago, and each year, the last week of the year, has been hectic.
For like Christmas, definitely scallops, clams, oysters. You know, you go back to the old stuff, you know, smoked eels, the smoked fish. It depends on, you know, everybody's starting to go back to the 7 fishes again, so that's kind of nice. You know, we'll sell a ton of filet, you know, clams on the half shell. We have baked clams, stuffies. We do oysters Rockefeller, oysters and butter sauce. We have all the holiday stuff, the herring and wine, the herring and cream. New Year's Eve is always good. It's definitely shrimp and lobsters. Christmas is a lot of lobsters also, but New Year's Eve is usually a lot more lobsters. People want to celebrate a little bit more and have a little nicer meals.
Kitchen opens at 11:30. 11 o'clock rolls around, people are already sitting in the dining area waiting for the kitchen to open up.
Charlie's sister manages the restaurant side of the business, which is very popular for both takeout and sit-down meals.
We've had it where the line has literally gone out the door and wrapped around the building. That's how busy and crazy it gets during the summer.
Fish and chips made with local cod, stuffed flounder, year-round lobster rolls, they're among the popular items, along with their playful take on traditional sandwiches, such as their fish Reuben and fish Cuban sandwich.
During the holiday rush, everybody's out doing their shopping. We get a lot of takeout orders. People will call up, take it home. Some people will call up, have it ready, and then just come and sit here and then eat it.
Another hugely popular item are their stuffies.
It's like a baked clam, but it has lobster, shrimp, clams, and scallops in it.
And Charlie says in recent years, more and more customers have been buying a whole fish.
We got some nice local codfish, and we have some porgies, some nice black sea bass.
And if the thought of filleting a fish is too intimidating, they'll do it for you.
You buy a whole fish here, we'll clean it, fillet it. You cook it, bring it back, we'll eat it. You know, that's fine.
In Southold for Newsday TV, I'm Doug Geed.
For more Out East with Doug Geed segments, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box.
Newsday investigates how the internet has made it easier and faster to buy and sell sex.
We're seeing an increase in the use of social media.
Using hotels and motels across Long Island for trafficking women and young girls.
In every hotel on Long Island, someone is being trafficked.
we explore this criminal enterprise and what's being done to stop it. Unprotected: Hotels, Motels, and Sex Trafficking. A Newsday investigation. Now available at newsday.com/unprotected.
See more on these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other streaming services you see here. I'm Macy Eglund. We've got more local news coming up.
Powerful and personal. Newsday's documentaries explore the Long Island experience. Now streaming on Newsday TV.